Okay, I was born in East Texas, in Marshall, Texas. Every opportunity you have to learn about God, take it. Every opportunity you have to go to church, do it. Because you'll have a knowledge of what's right and wrong. And what's right and wrong is becoming confused. I tried to be fair to all students. In my mind and in my heart, I don't hate people. I don't hate white people. And the kids that I could help and could work with, they knew that I was going to be fair.
So I went to his class, like I said, because all my friends did, and then got interested in the vocational agricultural thing. But I did not know at the time that he was teaching me what it means to be a man, about how you treat people, about how you treat women. We had a girl in our class, and he treated everyone with respect and dignity.
Here in Fayette County, you had a black school in each one of your districts. That black school normally had classes to 8th grade. Then the high school was bused in to Randolph High School here. Now the students there didn't have the same facility. It was not separate but equal. It was not equal. In the vocational agriculture training, they didn't have the same shop tools, the quantity of tools, the quality of tools.
Okay, well, this is what Mr. Crosby's office was in the beginning. He had a shop right here. They done kind of changed the layout now. But his shop and office, he did all his class, and this is where he did the punishment and everything. And he did a little bit of that. I was very blessed. I didn't never get none of that. Wasn't because I wasn't supposed to. I just happened to get away. But yeah, all this stuff was done on this end in the beginning when it was the Randolph School. Now, once we changed that, then they remodeled this and put windows and stuff. But before, that was the shop area. One of the hardships was ag teachers were required to visit homes. And sometimes the parents didn't exactly accept that. They didn't like the idea of the black person coming to the home. But that was just some of the people. Most of the people, 90% of the people, welcomed me to their home and accepted me in their homes. And some of those people, white people, are still my friends, even now.
Back then, the stories I've been told from Mr. Crosby, in which he arrived in LaGrange in the early 60s, I want to say probably about 65 or so. I was 5 years old. Life was different. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that because of how many 5-year-olds are going to know what's going on in their city and in their community. So a lot of that is like a blur to me. But just hearing a lot of the stories that he had to say before the schools were integrated, the segregation, talked about using the restrooms, different places in town that you had to go to, and you had to go in different entrances. School, of course, he probably reiterated on the school because there was the black school in town, the Randolph School.
As an ag teacher, you do mentor people. You go to their homes and you see them and you see where they live, and you have a feeling for them.
One time I went back to Mrs. Crosby hometown, which was Jasper, Texas. And they went to her uncle's funeral. And it was so amazed all the people that come up to them and how well respected there was. And that's the way I wanted to live my life, the way that the Crosby lived. It was unbelievable. Not only in this community, but back home, they was well respected, and that's what carried me.
Mr. Crosby, just his character, basically his character, solid, and I like that. Kind of base my own standards on that. A very good role model to that aspect. Genuine, and if he tells you he's going to do something, he does it. And I kind of build my life like that too. If I say I want to do something or tell you I'm going to do something, I want to do that.
That Mr. Crosby became and was for all his life a very well-respected man in this community, in spite of the fact that he was black. And he probably did more to improve the racial situation or the racial relations in our community than anybody else I know.